Hi, y'all. I'm Allison. Let's start building my list of books that I'm going to read in May. I'm going to spin this wheel. It'll give me a number, which will lead me to a flower, which has a prompt, which I have to match to a book on my shelves. That's all I got to do. If a star comes up, it might add a little challenge to the game, or it might give me a break. I don't know. That'll come into play when it hits orange. All right, it's as simple as that. Let's go ahead and start off my list for May with 6 books. I'm feeling a little adventurous. I might regret that because the board could add extra onto it. Okay, are you ready? Let's do our first spin. I'm so excited. Number 11. There's just something so fun about building a new list of books. Okay, we have that pink flower, multicolored spine. Okay, that'll be. I like the spine ones and the cover ones because you don't really have to worry about what it's about. You're just looking. Let me see if I can find one really fast. If not, I'm going to come back and pull all my books and cut it in here. Strategic way to go would be to find some series that I'm currently reading that I would like to progress in. So nothing's jumping out at me. I think what I'm going to do is just do my spins and then grab all of my books at once. Otherwise, I could be here for like hours just going, I don't know, what about this one? What about that one? So let's just move on and replace that and see what our next spin is going to give us. Now, we made it. We made it through the whole stack, so they're all here. I haven't shuffled them yet, so I'm just going to randomly grab one and random colors going back on the board. You know what, while we're at it, let's do a round of name a book. We haven't done this in a while. So I'm going to pull one and ask you to name a book that, let's go with this one, is a wallflower. A book that you always bypass for something else. So look at your shelves or scroll through your tracking to find a book that you always overlook. And let me know what it is. What's your wallflower? Now, this doesn't obligate you to read it at all. So let's just find out what everybody's wallflowers are. I'm kind of tripping over my words today. Okay, so second spin. Ready? Number 7. And we get foil on cover. Okay, so I need multicolored spine, and now I need foil on the cover. I know Leviathan off the top of my head. That's definitely got foil. It's just all over the place. I should read this. I love this edition. And I've noticed they came out with more special editions for the subsequent books, which I was kind of hoping they would. So it is quite chunky, but I love the show. This is based on Expanse, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm gonna just use this one. We're not even gonna debate it. So I get some sci-fi on my list. That'll be exciting. I just hope I don't regret this if I do play Bingo Maze this month, because this could slow me down. But that's okay. Okay, so let's replace. And we'll take this one. Oh no, redraw and +1. So that could grow my list. Which I don't mind when we're playing the game, but once I get into the month, it's like, oh. Okay, so book 3. Number 14. Got another pink one. A book about books. I have quite a few of those. The question is, can I think of one off of the top of my head? Probably not. Because there's not much up here today. It's still at Aurelium Academy. Okay, let's replace that one. We'll go up front. And let's grab this, I guess, yellow one. Sci-fi. I do have a new Brandon Sanderson one. I've been wanting to... Oh, wait. I found one, a book about books, and it immediately popped in my head because this is a new acquisition. Book Scavenger. This is in middle grade. Book Scavenger, where life is a game and books are the tokens. I need my glasses. A hidden book, a found cipher, a game begins. What more do you need? So we've got Emily. She's relocating to San Francisco, home of her literary idol, Garrison Griswold, creator of Book Scavenger, a game where books are hidden and clues to find them are revealed through puzzles. But Emily soon learns that Griswold has been attacked, derailing the launch of his epic new game. Then she and her friend James discover an odd clue, which eventually leads them to a valuable prize. But there are others on the hunt for the special prize, and Emily and James must race to solve the puzzle. Griswold left behind before his attackers come after them. A scavenger hunt through books with clues and middle grade. This is going to be so fun. Okay, yeah, definitely. I was looking to see if it would have worked for multicolor. Not really. Okay, but it is a book about books. I love it when I can be decisive. Okay, we need to replace, because I can get all wrapped up in my head and spend forever. Let's take this one. Alphabet title challenge. First empty in list. I no longer do the alphabet challenge. We're not putting this up. That's when I was trying to fill the A to Z. Okay. But I've got other things going. That one I dropped. Let's take this one. Text only on cover. Okay. I think I have quite a few like that. It looks... Did I already replace? I already replaced. Okay, so we'll just put this back in there. Wherever it is. Okay, we are on spin 4. That was a wimpy spin. I bet we got number 10. A purple. My hometown. Ooh. Close to home. City region. Okay, so I am trying to find a book set as close to where I live as possible. I am in Arlington, Texas, which is smack dab in the middle of the Dallas-Fort Worth region. So if I can get one in DFW, awesome. If not, then Texas. Or I could spread out to Southwest or the South, because we're kind of in the middle. Or I could just go U.S. You get it. And perfect. I haven't read the part 4 in The Inheritance. It used to be trilogy. But there is nothing more Hawthorne than winning the Brothers Hawthorne. So I know this puppy's set in Texas, and I think they might even be in Dallas. I don't have to know what this one's about. But we have 4 brothers, 2 missions, and 1 explosive read. Good enough. I know they're Texas. Pretty sure they're Dallas. 99% sure. So that is definitely my hometown. Oh, I'm getting excited for this list. Okay. Now we can replace. I should take a second to see if that's set in Dallas. Ugly cover. I'm running out of those, thankfully. Okay, I didn't get a definitive answer by doing a quick search on the Inheritance games, whether it's set in Dallas or not, but I remember reading it. I'm pretty sure it's in the DFW area, unless it's just an accident. But there is an exclusive private school in Fort Worth, Country Day School, and in the book, they attend Heights Country Day. So maybe that's where I just got the Dallas impression. Anyway, it's Texas. That's good enough. No, I forgot what was I doing? I'm assuming by the full board that we were spinning for book 5. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, are you ready? $12. I'm still looking at spines to see if I can find one. All right, we get Clancy. Not upset by this, except it could really bite me in Bingo Maze. Because that's another TBR game I play, but to proceed in that game, I have to read the book before I can continue. It's so much fun. I am on the Patriot Games, the second one in the Jack Ryan series, and I love Tom Clancy books. So I get some action. Oh yeah. Okay. This one actually takes place before the Hunt for Red October, and this is where you get Jack's backstory, how he actually became so prominent in, or how he became a hero within the CIA, despite being just an analyst at the back then. But he's on vacation in London with his family, and they witness a terrorist attack. And instinctively, he dove forward to break it up, and he's shot. And after waking up in the hospital, he discovers that he had saved the Prince and Princess of Wales. So England is in his debt, but he has landed on the radar of the terrorists, which is the Ulster Liberation Army, an ultra left-wing splinter of the IRA. So, yeah. Oh, I'm excited for this. And let me see. I think this was like the 90s. This is like Cold War Day. It might have been 80s. Let me look. It's been a while. I love these. I love all the technical naval. 1987. So I was starting my senior year in high school. All right. I'm excited. Even if it is a quite thick book, I will blast through this thing. I've read it multiple times, but it has been a very long time. And I'll be thinking of Harrison Ford because he plays Jack Ryan in the movies. Love it. Got some thick books. Okay, we need to replace. And let's take this one in the middle. A middle grade. I can never get enough middle grade. They're so fun. Okay, let's do our last spin. Maybe. That was rather wimpy, but it got the job done. Number 8. Mystery. I love it. And you know what I have stalled on? Miss Marple. I'm close to the end, so I kind of have been intentionally, unintentionally avoiding it because I don't want them to end. But I'm on Nemesis, so I am going to read Agatha Christie, Miss Marple. I think this is like number 11 in the series. This one, Miss Marple gets a letter addressed to her from the recently deceased Mr. Raphael, an acquaintance that she had met briefly while traveling. He left instructions for her to investigate a crime after his death. Only problem is he failed to tell her who was involved or where or when the crime had been committed. And soon she's faced with a new crime, the ultimate crime, murder. It seems someone is adamant that the past evils remain buried. So, a nemesis. Awesome. I am so in my mystery era right now. Which honestly, I'm kind of always there, but it's really amped up. Okay, so I just need to find one with a multicolored spine. Okay, I'm gonna find one. Okay, I found one, and this was actually my March buzzword book, character name and title. I haven't finished it, so I need to officially get this on my TBR to make sure I do it because I don't want to miss month in buzzword. And look at all the colors. This is definitely multicolor. So yeah, this would fit. So I'm going to continue Paulo Santiago in the River of Tears. I'll be honest, I'm not digging it, which is why I didn't get too far into it. I found the main character a little abrasive. She's scientifically minded. Her beliefs are steeped in her culture and superstitions that have been passed down. And there are kids that are missing in the river, and the mother attributes it to a monster that lives there. And the daughter's like, "You're ridiculous. I'm embarrassed by you." And it goes really heavy-handed with the daughter's embarrassment and resentment against her mom. But it was starting to leave that and get into the actual mystery action part of the story, you know. So hopefully it will improve for me. But I definitely need encouragement to get this one finished. So, and it fits our prompt. So there's my last book, or first book. I'm going to put this at the end so you don't see the spoiler stack. So, oh my God, that was crazy quick. I might be in trouble when I play Bingo Maze. But I'm excited for these. This will be a fun list. Glad I didn't drop them and break the spines. Okay, so day after tomorrow, I'm sure we'll be back to Aurelium videos. I might pepper them and alternate, do the TBR games with Aurelium in between. I don't know. I got 50 million videos to edit. So I hope to see you day after tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to seeing what your wallflower book is. Okay, have a great one. Bye, and thank you to Spin It. This is a great list.